Yeah, it's going to be very difficult for Into the Breach to get the jump, and also, you know, they want to sit on the back lines. They don't want to really necessarily have some of these heroes too far up front, and they'll be able to... Oh boy, classic Spartan. Classic Spartan. Well, he'll try to buy himself a little more time. Maybe they can get the runes off it, but no, it's an even split, so... Monkey King Ultimate only can do so much, so they do manage to get the kill on Desire. But they keep the go. Like, he's trying to run. Look at this. It's a high-speed chase. Trying to break. He does manage to stay alive. Unfortunately, Spartan will also fall, though.
Go for it.
God, look at all the summons in the pit. My God. Breach, though. Okay, they'll clear out a bunch of the Skelly boys right off the start, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to make it in there in time. They drop the Monkey King ulti. They get 11 right off the bat, but they've already got themselves the Aegis on Nubito. Gonna have to murder him multiple times. His Jug sits just too low. They'll chase after Nubito. They need a little bit more damage to finish off this Wraith King, and all right, there it is. There's one. It's coming up again. You got to do it a couple more times here. Desire looks like, is he going to be able to make it out? No, that last little bit of Illuminate clipping him. As now they'll turn their attention. A disruption play coming out from Spartan. There's the black hole, though. Perfectly timed from Gadar. We'll be able to go and grab both of them. As now Spartan is caught in the tree line, but they would love to get themselves this Wraith King one more time. It was looking pretty difficult, but oh, the Zeus Thug jumping forward.
No.
He can't quite finish him off. They're both sitting so incredibly low. All right, he'll be able to go and take out Supreme, but will end up falling for it. Check over. They'll see themselves. Oh, did they not? They didn't see 11. Smoke broke, though. They figure maybe the Monkey King. What's her?
Same though.
Finds Nubito. The silence out, the follow-up stun. Okay, that'll be the first life here of the Wraith King as they turn their attention, though, over to the Skywrath Mage. He finds a black hole over on the back line, so holding on to this Wraith King. He did have that BKB pop, so it's a good waste for a moment as they do drop that big Monkey King ultimate. But all right, that's going to be just blown up now as 11, the BKB. Wait patiently over here. About going back in again. No, looks like Brame will back off. They've got the Solar Bind and they've got the E-Blade. Needs burst damage. They'll be able to take out 11. Desire throwing down the Boundless doesn't quite connect. Vito gonna run in. More buybacks coming out. Dragon Knight wants to be a part of this Otakar. Finding the opening, wants to get the kill onto Nubito. It's gonna be the first death. And back up again. Throw sitting very low in the balance. Both teams, they don't want to fall into each other's hands at this point. Birds continue. Otakar, he's in the pit. Continue to nuke. Follow up with the Nimbus. Throwing out the Flood. Looks like, all right, yeah, they're going to be able to take down Spartan, and they've already snatched up the Aegis, so over onto Otakar. He's going to continue to spin over onto Nubito. And they're going to go for the Omni Slash. They'll be able to take down this Wraith King. He is not going to be able to fight, as the rest of them are forced away here. Zibe going perhaps a bit too far. The BKB coming out from 11. The spin coming out from Otakar. Gonna try to protect Zibe. Can they do it, though? He did just buy back, and it looks like he's gonna be safe for now. They need a little bit more damage. They'll take 11 out of the equation as BKB comes out over onto Desire. They want to punish this Enigma, but this is not looking good for Desire now as he's popped the BKB, and they have plenty of physical damage. He's gonna get it run down.
Back to, like, farm Tri-Camp, very far away from everybody else. Just trying to get, like, last hits, you know?
They find themselves 11. Oh, no buyback on the Visage for 120-something seconds.
Costly.
Nubito now. Gotta run away from Zibe. Otakar's here. Got the spin. There's lots of damage coming out from this Juggernaut. There's the bash hit. All right, that's gonna be the reincarnation. Desire's already popped that BKB. He's gonna try to stun people into place by a bit more time as Nubito is trying to run out of this situation. As they'll end up losing R, they end up losing Desire. The Black Hole from Desire doesn't actually connect over here. As now Thug getting pushed right back. And again, the spin comes out. They'll call good game. Side of Brame is, oh boy, all right. This Enigma's doing quite a bit of work, though. These Eidolons chase after Desire. He's on a killing spree as you end up losing 11. Nubito, though, joining back in as Meld Strike. Wants to put a little bit more damage over onto Qatar. It's not going to have it. In fact, Nubito now sitting very low. They will end up losing the TA, and now Spartan. Oh, Spartan, you are just going to get run at, and this Crystal Maiden is going to melt. The timing for Brame, they're hitting it exactly the way that our panel was discussing. At around 20, 25 minutes, they're going to be very, very strong, and we're witnessing that right now. There's a BKB complete for Alk, though, too. Okay, there's going to be the Roar. They're just going to blow up the Zeus if possible. But, all right, there it is. Now, Crystal Maiden, the next one, both supports down as they'll try to get the jump over here onto Nobito. They do manage to burst down the Aegis a bit, waiting patiently. Does have the Black Hole if they want to go for it. They've already got the BKBs cleared up, but the blink away from Nobito. Little Remnant for Supreme, trying to get a little bit more mana here. It's looking a little bit dodgy, but they turn right back around. Look at the damage from the DA. They'll just shred through Supreme. The turnaround Thug chasing after this Enigma. They've got the silent stuff coming out from the Zarkdar next to fall. Eventually, we'll lose the Skywrath Mage, but they'll lose the Enigma. And the chase is on. They just can't quite close the gap over onto Ahri, but they do see themselves Otakar, and they just have nothing to cancel out the TP, unfortunately, for the side of Brame. But all right, Thug, calm down. He sees Ahri, and Nobito will say, don't mind if I do. He'll finish off the Zeus. Spy just runs in front of all of his courses. I got the that's me in our pubs. Just Purge, I'm helping. Just no. You're positioning. All right, BKB, and again, this combo is just too good. Supreme will die to it yet again. So Otakar over here. It's popped his BKB. BKB coming out from Supreme. They take out Kadar. He's going to buy back, but look at this damage over onto Supreme. He just fought back. He can't afford to die again, but Nobito's just doing too much damage. So turn back around. The Frostbite, Nightmare buying a little bit more time, but it is not enough. As Nobito jumps onto this back line, he wants Kadar. They call the GG. This time around.
Ooh, they got the Centaur killed as well. That's really nice. All right, he just grabbed a new one. It literally didn't matter.
They don't know that, though, yet. Got a passive shot. DA waiting. Jump forward here from Supreme. Not quite going to line up properly, though, as they get a nice roar. Should be able to put out the damage over onto Zabe. For the back line, though, it's a good Crystal Maiden ulti. It's going to force everyone away. Spartan's ultimate proccing. As they'll throw the axes over at Kadaro. They don't have the Underlord here, though. So they're at the silence. Supreme jumping forward. Sees Thug. The arrow, though, coming in, and the Starfall will connect. They end up killing Thug. Supreme, they do have that Spirit Vessel charge over on the DK.
Spartan's going in.
Spartan's going in again. He wants it, but look over onto the side. Desire was hoping, maybe. What's happening? What's going on in the pit? It's still going to be the Aegis going over to Otakar. They'll end up losing Desire. They tried, and Spartan will also fall here. Oh, it has reached that point. We're just so scared. Okay, nice roar coming into play. They'll go for the refresh. Nobito popping the BKB, throwing out the arrow. Another roar coming in. The jump in. Do they have enough damage to take down this TP? Though fast enough, and it's not looking like they do because they're just losing people left and right. The buybacks coming out from Brame as 11's just going to get clicked down. Gem on the ground. Thug trying to get them out of the base, but they're just so tanky.
Desire just keeps meeting up with Skywrath Mage with these arrows.
Creeping forward gradually here. They're going to just go for the towers. Open your force back, the buybacks. That is going to be the fortification used. There's the buyback now from 11. Jump forward. Now from Thug. It's going to poke a little bit, get the silence, get the Dream Coil, get the roar. But look at this damage again. They're leashed up, but they don't feel like they want to leave at all. Follow up with another roar. They need to get enough damage down. It just doesn't feel like they have it here as they just continue to chew through the side of Brame. Nobito trying everything he can, trying to stay alive, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be a victory here for Into the Breach.
Great win from them. Definitely not.